Distinct beats.
Try to tell them we up next, you can't stop that. This your favorite podcast. Every show is lit, baby. You know what we finna do. Slick gon' talk that slick talk, he gon' get political. Okay. Do not switch topics, niggas is toxic. Poppy shots don't always saying something wrong, but if you don't like it, what we saying, nigga, oh well. We try to tell you, baby, this might not go well. This might not go. Hey, that's it, one take. We not even doing it again. Keep that's the one.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of This Might Not Go Well. Yeah. Episode 208.5. We in the building. You already know what it is. It's the host with the most, B Breezy, aka Poppy Sazon.
Yes. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Slick Grayson. How y'all feeling out there?
And Jamie Talks will be joining us later if time permits. But like I said earlier, this is 208.5. We recorded 208 last week, but you know, niggas was watching the Knicks game last week and niggas wasn't really on timing. But we put that special lost episode on our Patreon for you guys to go listen to if y'all want. But you know what you gotta do. Download the Live Podcast app on iOS and Android. Make sure you follow us on all social media at This Might Not Go Well. If any brand deals, business opportunity, please email us at thismightnotgowell@gmail.com. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe everywhere, and rate us 5-star because that helps out with the algorithm. All right, brother. How we doing this week?
Chilling. I'm tired. Making major changes to the life I'm living. But it's all meant positive change, so definitely just, you know, stay tuned for hopefully good news coming soon in a lot of different areas. But feel real good. It's a good level of fatigue. How you feeling?
I know. How's the fitness jersey? This nigga finally active on social media. I can't get this nigga to post the pod or do anything for the pod on his social media, but this nigga posting like a bad bitch on his story.
One, I'm reposting, supporting a black business. And two, no, it's cool. It's cool. I definitely see.
You got a black business.
Yeah, damn, cause I ain't never seen a check from this. I don't even repost my photography page. I just send niggas their pictures and call it a day. But fitness is cool, bro. I think it's just dope just to be active. It give me something to post, like to interact with, and it's just like physically, I feel great. That's probably the best shape I've ever been in, like physically wise. I got to work on the cardio and the abs, you know, just to maintain the wind and you know all that good stuff. But I think it's probably the best I ever looked naturally. I think with that comes the confidence and like especially in the fields and realms I'm trying to enter into, having that edge has definitely been it's been helpful. Definitely the health is well shit. But I've learned some shit. The biggest thing I can say is just like, yo, it's all about the nutrition. It's fat niggas that can lift 500 pounds, right? It's powerlifters that look like shit. But when you eat right and you put the proper things into your body, that's when you really get faster results and you just feel better. So that's probably my biggest takeaway. But shit fun. I just came from the gym. That's probably why I was falling asleep too.
And this nigga trying to be a dilf out here. The big dilf out here.
I
ain't gonna lie. My boy out here. How am I feeling? It's been an array of motions, you know. RIP to my guy 40. You feel me? Binghamton legend. RIP to my guy. I'll be celebrating your life this Sunday at Randall's Island Park. Go support us. It's at 2 p.m. if you want to show love if you know 40. Also, the 18th was Haitian Flag Day. You already know. Shout I say to all my Zos. You already know the fucking vibes. You already know what it is. You know, the best thing that ever happened in your life is a Haitian coming through. Right, Slick?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I need a little more enthusiasm than that.
I told you I was
She listening.
She know what it is. She know what it is.
You feel me?
I thought you was talking about yourself for a minute. I was about to say you, but everybody else that's Haitian, yeah, shout out to my Haitian family.
That's a lot over here. What you more call it? Yeah, and then also shout out to my big sis for graduating nursing school too. And shout out to all the graduates as well. I've been seeing a lot of our mutual friends get either their masters. A couple of my other little brothers got their bachelor's degree. Shout out to everybody out here just thriving, scholarship. Yo, and it's also our 10th year, bro, of us getting our first degree.
You
bro.
shouted out your Dominican love child for graduating college?
That is not my child.
That nigga look like
He's not even Dominican.
Yeah, could have fooled me.
But it's been 10 years since we graduated undergrad, bro. That shit crazy when I think about it, bro.
That's
It's
offending.
been a whole decade. I ain't gonna lie. But shout out to all y'all. Academics is, yo, I ain't gonna lie. You know, college ain't really, you know, I don't know. I want to say something. I don't want to be too negative about college because I want to encourage people to
College
go
is
to college.
not a prerequisite to your success, but it is something that can jumpstart your success. And it is a place that even if you don't necessarily finish with that degree or finish in that 4-year time span, I advocate for everybody to go to school. I advocate for everybody to go if you have that, like, fuck it, make the opportunity, go away for at least a semester or two. Just get that real world experience. Learn to work with people. Take classes that you wouldn't normally be able to experience. Work in those weird group projects, kids you probably would never speak to, right?
Study abroad.
Yeah, I'm regret. So there's a lot of things that, you know, if you go back, I would say I would do it over again just to have that feeling. But at the same time, it's just like, yo, academics, college, all those things, they open doors. And it might not be the
student organizations as well too, because that's how we met, through a student organization. So, and we still maintain friendship with a lot of people that we met through other student organizations as well. So join that student club, and also if you want to join your or make your own. There's a lot of people when we went to school that made their own. I know people was interested in MMA clubs, so they made their own MMA club, which I was a part of for a little bit. They had their own yoga club. So just take full advantage, basically, because that's probably the only time you're going to be with people around your age for a 4-year span where you get to be by yourself and really get to learn how to be an adult. Because I ain't gonna lie, once you get in the work field and you start becoming a full-fledged adult, your work bestie gonna be some 56-year-old Betty. You know what I mean?
That's a fact. Y'all been having salads talking about Trump and shit, just like, all right, I'll see you tomorrow. Tell the grandkids I said hi.
That's a fact. So shout out to all the graduates and everything, bro. All right, let's get into some hot news. Like, have you been watching the New Orleans jailbreak?
Absolutely. Niggas is stupid.
Yo.
I'm clearing the state. Niggas got caught on live, got caught in the crib, got caught. I said, what? Boy, I'm shaving everything off and I am in fucking Helsinki by Tuesday.
Yo, that ass. So apparently 6 people on May 16th, 10 matter of fact, it's 10 inmates of the New Orleans Parish Prison escaped through a hole in the wall behind a toilet. And apparently a few of them got caught already. Slick.
Yep. 6 of them or 5 of them.
Now the funny thing about Twitter is niggas is having bets. Niggas is saying, yo, I got a McDonald's meal on Jeremy making it through. Have you placed your bet on who possibly will be escaping?
I have not
so far. They caught at least 4 or 5 of them already.
I haven't placed my bet, but I definitely just think about, like, what would you do in that situation? Like, what's your game plan? Like, homeboy that went back to the hood and got fresh, like, you stupid. I know. Yeah. I understand why you're in jail. Homeboy that went on live with the homies, you're an idiot. That's the reason you got caught, right? There was a video that said like 3 of them running through New Orleans. I'm like, all right, they know if they break off and separate, 2 of them got a chance to get away.
And what's that district? The French Ward?
The French Quarter.
The French district? The French Quarter? Why are you at the French Quarter, the most popular area in New Orleans there so far? And, yo, they're offering over $10,000 for information. So you already know niggas is snitching because that's untaxed money.
Yeah, I'm telling. And it was definitely.
I'm on Google Satellite right now looking for niggas.
Yeah, nah, I'm telling you, they played it all wrong. You had an 8-hour head start. I'm finding somebody with a whip. It'll get me out the state, get me as close to a border or something as you possibly can. Find a boat.
I'm cutting off my hair. I'm going bald.
You're not gonna know it's me. This is where all them face tattoos are stupid because damn, niggas know you. You got Thug Life tatted above your right eyebrow. You can't hide that. That's a describable feature.
Yo, and then one of them got caught sleeping on a bus station. just locked out, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all niggas was so smart escaping, but now y'all niggas about to sit here and get caught and go back to jail. And niggas gonna slap you with a harder sentence.
I feel like it's a social experiment. I feel like if somebody in the jail wanted to see what niggas was going to do.
Niggas really thought this was what was that show called?
What, Black Mirror?
No, not Black Mirror. That show,
Prison Break.
On Prison Break. Niggas really think that shit Prison Break for real?
He at least had a real plan. He had the whole, what's it called, tattooed on his body, the whole jail outline. They just went through the toilet.
And niggas said too easy. Like, but apparently one of them niggas, and his name is the nigga with the face tattoo, Antoine. He's been known to break out of prison. He broke out of prison at least 3 times already. So it's like a nigga out there breaking out of prison as a sport, and you still getting caught in the U.S.
He might, when you get outside and you can't really do nothing, you have no access to your benefits, your money, nothing like that. Yeah, he could. I want to go back. I want a warm cot and 3 square meals a day. Free gym membership, right? All I gotta do is protect my booty and fight a little bit. Sometimes some people is worth it.
And then just for my parlay people out here who got their bet, I got Derek Rose as a nigga that's gonna make it out or be the last one caught. So Derek, don't fuck up my parlay game. Don't fuck up my parlay. All right, let's get to some other news. Sad news. Former President Joe Biden announced that he been diagnosed with cancer. I don't know how to feel about that. Prayers to him and his family. Being diagnosed with cancer at this age, especially prostate cancer, is very, very, very tough. Hopefully they caught it early and he was able to get it diagnosed. But that's just a little reminder for all us males out there. Go get checked. You feel me? Go get your booty hole tainted. You feel me?
Ask your girl to do it first just to make sure you familiar.
Facts. You go ask your girl for a rim job. Like, yo, see if you find a ball.
Like, yo, everything look good down there? I'm gonna ask. Fuck that. Why not?
Facts. You be like, there's a bump. But once again, just prayers to Joe Biden. Even though you wasn't that great of a president, respectfully speaking, but at the end of the day, being diagnosed with cancer isn't something, you feel me, nothing to be joked about, though.
That's a fact. I mean,
also,
and then metastasized, so that's always is getting real critical. And I think just the legacy of him as a good vice president will always have that. This presidential run didn't yield the results that we wanted, and it kind of led into where we're at right now. But at the same point, nobody, you don't wish any ill will of anybody that's going through cancer. So definitely, hopefully,
that's a fact.
He can pull through.
Fact. Now, political slick news. What's your thoughts about the Trump administration revoking Harvard University ability to enroll international students?
Just in general,
and forcing thousands of current students to transfer to other schools or leave the country.
Not even just on this topic, but I think when you just hear about the tax bill, they're trying to take away dependents being, over the age of 8 or whatnot, or 7 or whatnot, and how they're moving with the tax cuts, the Medicaid situation, it just feels like they're abusing the system, and anyone that makes a valid point as to how this is unconstitutional, they just try to get rid of them, right? They try to just revoke their citizenship. They're not American. It doesn't matter. I don't care what the courts and the judges say. It's the most, I don't even know what the word is, but it's the most disgusting abuse, public abuse. Because we get it. The political game, you're going to say one thing, then do what's in your best interest behind closed doors. They're doing bullshit while still doing their damage behind closed doors. It's like, yo, what is happening with the American people? What are you doing to the American people? And for people like us, we thought to go back to the Department of Education stuff, right? New York City will be all right, but all those red states that voted for him, we need a white man in office that I trust him more than I trust Kamala. Y'all cooked. Y'all are cooked as foreign students who are told to get an education, but somehow, some way, degrees from certain countries or certain places are hold more weight, even though y'all learning the same, if not better stuff in other countries. They're pretty much saying, nah, we're not going to bankroll. We're not bankrolling y'all. It's gross. It's gross because it's how are you building up the nation. If the idea of building up the nation is that, very pre-World War II, Great Depression era, like, all right, pull yourselves up by your bootstraps, we're gonna cut all these programs and y'all gonna figure it out so we can get out of debt or we can make money. It's like, bro, you're moving in an archaic way, using archaic methods to support a selfish goal. And it's disgusting because his base can know that he's fucking up and they won't say anything. So it's just a bunch of Democrats saying, oh yeah, you can't do this. And even his own judges telling him he can't do this. It's like, oh, nah, watch me. I'm still going to do it. There's nothing you can do to stop me.
Shit nasty. Luckily, a judge blocked the Trump administration from dismantling the Department of Education so far. But
he said he don't care. He says he doesn't. It's like, yo, you telling the Supreme Court checks and balances, the judicial branch is there to enforce the law as it is written. They're telling you what you're doing is unconstitutional, and your response is, so what? How insane is that? And I get the first term he couldn't do all of this because, again, he's trying to angle for another term. We had COVID, so it was like, all right, cool. I got things I can build my policies off of. But now it's like, all right, I'm here. I'm unconstitutionally run a third term. But if I don't, I'm gonna do as much as I can. And whoever his tastemakers are, his team that's pushing him to do some of this shit, it's just like, yo, bro, what are you doing?
You're 100% correct, bro. This boy, it's our fault though. And this is my hot take in a sense. No, I know. But I'm saying this is Americans' fault because we bred this in many different factors. We kind of, through big cities, okay, this might get me in trouble. Through big cities, we kind of limit the voices of other people in different parts. And we kind of like didn't hear them out. So they found someone that they thought they could believe in and they voted for him. And the Democratic side too, y'all niggas didn't really do what y'all was supposed to do. Y'all didn't give us no hope to and y'all also fueled more fire for him because of how y'all handled the situation post him. And how y'all try to go back to covering up the whole problem with a curtain like y'all did prior. So there's a whole lot of factors on why he was able to rise up to power, but this is our fault, bro. And I was actually talking to my therapist. I was just like, yo, I'm kind of pissed off as a young 30-year-old person in society because it's like, yo, we got to wait until this 4 years go past. Hopefully we elect someone that's good for them to undo all the damage for the next 4 years. And then we're going to have to find someone to implicate a good stuff for 4 years after that. So we're not going to really start seeing any positive changes for at least 8 to 12 years. This is going on top of us surviving a pandemic, us going through a second recession, us going through multiple things that have stopped us, wars, tax and all that, the middle class basically being over. You know, if you're a person that's an adult who basically was born in the 90s, especially the early 90s, you think the society is fucked. You're like, bro, what the fuck? Like, you can't, shit ain't what it's supposed to be. Niggas lied to us. Niggas put us in $1,000 of debt. Now, if you don't make a payment on your student loans, niggas are gonna garnish your wage. Shit's already expensive to live in certain areas. It's hard to be optimistic in this society, to be honest with you.
That's a fact. Back in the day, you could have a job making $50,000, $60,000 a year. You buying a house. You barely afford an apartment in major cities right now.
Thanks. And now you gotta have multiple streams of income. Why do I need multiple streams of income? Why do I have to take time out of a 9-to-5 to go find a lot of place to go sit here and make extra money to cover something that I went to school for? Yeah. All right. Let's get into the Diddy trial, man. All right. We talked about the Diddy on our last episode, which you can find on our Patreon. Go support us. But Slick, what's your thoughts on day 13 as Kid Cudi describes the alleged car bombing in his recent Diddy trial?
Can I just say Diddy's gonna get off? No pun intended. He's gonna get off. I think it's just it's a distraction. Everything is a distraction. There's something happening that they don't want us to pay attention to. But in terms of the case, it's just like, all right, nigga, when they say he did it years ago, I was like, probably. He might have.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm not locked in on this. Like this isn't, how do I put this? This isn't grade A news for me. Celebrity foolishness. Like, because again, it's a court case. So you're going to get this every day. What happens? Oh, so-and-so says that Diddy was sticking his fingers up their butt. And then the next day, oh yeah, but I was complicit in XYZ. Right? I got footage of me looking like, you feel me? So it almost becomes like, all right, y'all showing us how he's going to get off because there's no reasonable doubt. There's not even a real charge I got against him. Right? And the Cudi situation, like, all right, cool. We knew that nigga was crazy when he dressed up like Heath Ledger's Joker and was trying to fight niggas outside the club.
And then also with Kid Cudi's testimony, he also alleged like, yo, Cassidy played both of us. She said she was lining niggas up for Diddy. And it said, so it's kind of like, damn, Cassie. In some of your statements, yeah, you were the victim, but also some of the
he beat her ass.
Yeah,
he beat her
but
ass.
You allegedly cheated on your current husband with him. You was allegedly lying to Kid Cudi and messing with both of them, and you was lining him up and telling him that, yeah, come through, and that's how the car bombing happened. I'm not gonna lie, Slick, you are 100% right. But at the end of the day, yo, Diddy, you a nasty nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Because for you to fuck with niggas off of Craigslist and you have a nigga named The Punisher, I ain't gonna lie. A nigga named The Punisher as an escort, and he's over here having a book talking about how he suffered from erectile dysfunction because he couldn't really function well during the freak offs.
Yeah, because he was on coke. I don't think your dick's supposed to work on coke.
Yo, so I ain't gonna lie, Diddy, yeah, it's over. As far as your reputation, but as far as you going to jail, because to be honest with you, because what you are currently for, you're not really getting charged for arson for the car bombing. You're getting charged for sex trafficking and stuff like that, which it's kind of hard to prove. But also, too, outside of Diddy, all you new rappers, all you niggas with money, stop flying girls out. Stop flying girls out, because you fly a girl out and expect to have sex with her, that's sex trafficking. She can flip it on you and say it's sex trafficking. So my niggas, be smart out here. Fly yourself out to her city. You be the bird. You fly yourself out there. Protect yourself. So let's get to some celebrity news. Slick, what's your thoughts about Kim Kardashian's new SKIMS nipple bra? So essentially, this bra will have a nipple piercing mold, so it could be like a fake nipple piercing. What's your thoughts about this?
It's a seemingly appeared nipple. I got you.
Yeah.
I'm just the type of nigga. If I thought you had your titties pierced and I take off the bra and I'm like, what happened? I'm gonna be upset. I'll be like, that's false advertising. I remember back in the day when a pierced titty was like, that was prime age. I was like, oh, you a freak. You like pain,
bro. I ain't gonna lie. When you saw a girl with a pierced nipple, you was like, yeah, she about to rock shit. You just know.
I like this. It's to the point when you saw a girl without a pierced nipple, you was just like, bitch, how old are you?
You feel me? Like, yo, grow up.
Yeah, so yeah, it's cool. I mean, it's gonna make us some money because all the girls love SKIMS, but at the same time, it's like, come on, what we doing here? Why?
I'ma still fuck at the end of the day. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. You feel me? If Shorty allow me to take her clothes off, I ain't gonna stop because the nipple's not pierced. But I'm gonna fuck you a little agitated though. I'm like, yeah, take this thing, but I'm gonna be a little mad though. You feel me? You know, I'm still grateful for you let me in your temple. You know what I mean?
That's fair.
All right. Also, I want to give a huge shout out to Cenat. As we are recording this right now, the streaming university is currently happening where Kai is renting out a whole university for the next 4 days where he has over 200 streamers there and they will be having classes with different items, with different subjects and stuff. What's your thoughts about this whole streaming university idea?
I think that it was a good idea, but he really just put all his friends on. Like, it's not as many like up and coming streamers. Like it's a good platform. It's a great idea, But if you're not taking people, like, you're taking people that already got thousands of followers, you feel me, or people that have like a name in the space, and it's like, what's that doing for the culture? You feel me? It's like people that already own is getting it. Whereas if you were literally opening up doors, or even if it was like 50% people that's already on and 50% people that's, up and coming, a couple hundred streams, or like whatever the criteria would have been, I think that would have been more suitable. It would have been a good PR move. Because I saw when the video, he was kind of like getting upset. People was mad that people that already have followers were going. But it's like, yo, bro, you advertise it as like a once in a lifetime opportunity. And how many regular people are there?
I think because I've been watching it so far today, it's a good mixture of up and coming streamers with mid tier and high tier. What he did that was great was the high tier streamers. He made them professors.
That's smart.
So like Diddy, Diddy G, Zoo, Ziz and B-Lou, Agent, Duke Dennis. These are some of the higher people on the streaming platforms. He made them professors, so they're going to be teaching the course during that time. But as far as from what I've seen so far on the stream, is over 100 of them are like not really that known. So at the end of the day, he put his money behind this shit to rent our whole college campus, which he also getting a lot of sponsorship because T-Mobile also gave everyone phones. He got sponsored by, he got merch, he got them ID cards. I think this is a wonderful event because a lot of those streamers didn't have a chance to go to college or go away for college. So they're finally getting to, they're dorming at the actual dorm. They're sleeping on the twin size XL beds. They're actually getting the full college experience for the next 4 days. I think right now, this is a good test run. And I believe it's something that he could possibly do annually. And I think probably next time he probably might get some more up and coming streamers, and I think it'll be more fleshed out. I think right now for this first year for the streaming university, I think he really wanted to have some real known streamers just to lay down the foundation. But I think if he continues to do this in the future, I think this can really turn out to be a great thing. And also imagine, and this also solidifies his legacy as well, because he's going to kind of be like the Drake of this shit in a sense of how much assist he gave. He's going, his legacy is going to be able to live forever in the streaming platform, because it's like, if you attend streaming university and then you blow up the next year, nigga, you're a byproduct of him. So I ain't gonna lie, this is a good legacy move from him, though. I ain't gonna lie.
That's fair.
Now, I think I jinxed Chris Brown slick. You know how 2 weeks ago I was like, Chris Brown finally forgiven. You feel me, my nigga? You feel me? He's doing good. He's getting nominated. Why your man's got arrested, bro? Talk to me, bro. Talk to me.
They said he smashed the bottle on somebody's head, but he also said free Tory. I think it's the Illuminati got him, but he out. He home. He came home today. He's straight.
That's it. That's what you got to say about your boy over here. Your boy can't stay out of trouble. I'm over here trying over here.
It's not trouble. There's something happened before he was forgiven. It's pre-residuals. Nah, it's not a residual injury, a residual arrest.
He's out, but also he did it internationally though. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He wilding. Don't do that, Gingo. But he's still excited for the Breezy Bowl. You attending the Breezy Bowl?
I ain't caught my tickets yet, but I probably will.
All right. Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion. All right, we did talk about Tory Lanez getting stabbed 14 times. He's still recovering. He is going to be relocated to a different facility. But what is your thoughts about this new advocacy to free Tory? So you have a congresswoman advocating that, he's innocent. You got Meg Thee Stallion reacting and putting out statements, and now she got her legal team putting out multiple information against Tory Lanez. What's your whole thoughts about what's been going on so far, Slick?
I have zero thoughts. I'm sick of hearing about this. If he did it, good, they got him. If he didn't do it, he gets out. Wasn't he arrested for having a gun, not because he shot her or whatever the case may be? I no longer have the energy or the sympathy for either party to even talk about it, if I'm being completely honest. It's annoying.
And I'm right, but I'm you 100% on the no with this one. At this point, bro, he got the signature because they made a change.org, and in the state that he is currently incarcerated, and he had over 300,000 votes or signatures. So they're all going to reopen it. I don't know, man, because and also I also feel for Meg Thee Stallion because right now she's in a very, very like
She's flopping. Call it what it is.
yeah.
Call it what it
Because
is.
right now, Glorilla posted something on her story about, just thank you, some positive stuff. But on the post, they had like a Tory Lanez song by accident. So she reposted without even noticing. Meg Thee Stallion unfollowed her, archive her birthday photos. She's over here just crashing out. And I can't tell her not to crash out because this is still a traumatic experience for her at the end of the day. And now, you feel me? She musically she ain't that popping, and people that she thinks that will support her are supporting someone that she thinks believes that shot her. So just prayers to Meg Thee Stallion too. Now, Slick, I have this story. I want your thoughts. OnlyFans model Anna Knight hospitalized after having sex with 583 men in 6 hours.
She did it for the love of the game.
What is going on, Slick?
Sex is everywhere, so you gotta do something extra to get your little content popping. What Drake say?
You got
what Drake say? I clicked the link in your bio, see you sucking dick on Cam. What the fuck? Like, it's
I guess the new wave is to have sex with 1,000, but nigga, like Slick, like can you, like in your freaky days, like in your real horn dog. I'm talking about teenage 18-year-old. You feel me? If an OnlyFans model say, "Yo, pull up," and you could clap cheeks, would you really pull up, bro?
Nah, nigga, I'm saintly. I'd be like, yo.
Oh, now nigga want to be saintly now. Now niggas act like they was a horn dogs before now.
I was a horn dog, but I was like, shit, I didn't want my shit to fall off. I used to believe that wholeheartedly. I'm like, how many niggas you fucking?
Yeah, because it's like, nigga, are you waiting in the lobby with niggas? Like,
yeah, like I don't want to exchange fucking Yu-Gi-Oh cards with niggas while we both match the same chick. Nigga, I don't like girls. I didn't like girls I was talking to be talking to other niggas just in case they was getting the booty and I wasn't. Or I had to work for it. Nah, we ain't doing that. That's not happening. So I'm not about it. Never was about that part of the game.
Shorty, like, I know you're trying to follow after Bonnie Blue or whatever her name is, and I know the Lily chick, but Shorty, you don't gotta do that challenge. You don't gotta do that challenge. Like, what's like 583 niggas in 6 hours is crazy. Yo, it's crazy though.
That's why she the
all right. Let's get into some music now, Slick. You feel me? Can you get my gunshot ready, Slick? Because I'm from Brooklyn, Slick. I'm from Brooklyn. It's Brooklyn in this bitch. You heard? You thought I was unstable supporting Drake last year. You thought I was D-Rodding behind my borough for Brooklyn. You thought nigga, I'm about to ass over here. What's going on, West? By himself, 20v1, nigga. Let me get the belt out on these niggas. Let me whip these niggas. These niggas is on his son right now, Slick. Let me get the belt. Can you hear this, Slick? Hold on.
Nope.
That's what Joey doing to niggas out here. That's what Joey doing to niggas out here, Slick.
I hope your belt
Brooklyn.
Yo. Yeah, no, Joey
wild. Fuck as you thought this was? This is the Mecca, nigga.
He called
y'all thought y'all jumped my nigga last year. Y'all thought it was cool. Oh yeah, the West got it. It's the West Coast. It's the West Coast. Nigga, this ain't Toronto. No disrespect to my boy Drizzy. This is big Brooklyn. You heard? Pro era himself. You niggas never went to Midwood. You never been to Flatbush Junction, niggas. Y'all don't know about Nick Carson. And also, shout out to our nigga Desi. He just dropped his diss track, his response. Shout out to him, though. You feel me? But Slick, what's your thoughts about Joey versus the West?
I just like the fact they was trying to play Joey. I'm like, Joey has critical acclaim. Joey has acting chops. He's put out great music. He's been co-signed by legends. It's a lot of nobodies. Respectfully, Daylight a good battle rapper, but he can't make a track. Reason and
Respectfully.
Reason and Rayvon, like y'all got bars, but nobody gives a fuck about who you are. It's like you could be the most talented nigga in the park. I ain't never see you in the gym. You feel me? And then like he called the nigga ass cheeks. I'm getting caught by some nigga named ass cheeks. Like, what do you say to that? He took your whole shit and it's like, yo, like this is who you are now.
Like, I sent you a video on Twitter. It's like just to kind of sum up some of the diss tracks that's coming in responses. The first video is a little bit about the rest of this track, and then the second video is Joey responses. Can you play those so people can have a little snippet of some of the records that was played?
I'll consider it. Let me see if it loads up first. I got the finals. Hold on. You know this shit's slow. You sending random videos.
But I'm here for it.
Oh, Joey put on the show, man. I can't be mad at this.
So shout out to Elliot. Shout out to Elliot Wilson. Even though you trying to come back to the New York side, you West Coast Elliot. Nigga, we still didn't forget. The North still remembers, nigga. The North still remembers what you did to my boy Drizzy, my nigga. You West Coast niggas was over here. So it started off with Joey releasing the track that he did about, you know, in the line West Coast dicks licking again based off the Jay-Z line. So Rayvon, who, I don't know, who the fuck are you, nigga? UV Ray, nigga? This is Brooklyn, you heard? Come out his body thinking, because he from TDE, nigga. This is TD East. You want to disrespect my nigga? You got the video loaded up, Slick?
Nah, it ain't gonna work.
This nigga here. But anywho, he responded, and then Joe wasn't even looking at this nigga. Joe was like, nigga, who are you? He want Daylight and he want Dot. He want Daylight and he want Dot. Now, Daylight, you disappointed the fuck out of me. Because you are a battle rapper and you proved the stereotypes that battle rappers can't make fucking good music, my nigga. You proved the stereotype motherfucking correct. Because what was that bullshit that you put out there? Did you hear the Daylight response?
I didn't care to. I heard a snippet of it and I was like, eh.
And then, my nigga, in less than 24 hours, Joey Badass with Loaded Lux, shout out to Harlem, you feel me? Brooklyn, Harlem, we got a special connection. You feel me? Shout out to 125th, St. Nick. Shout out to 140 in Lenox, you feel me? Shout out to Cameron and Mace. You feel me? You know the vibes. Loaded Lux put belt to ass. And then Rayvon came back. He tried to be a lot of Dot, Slick. He was trying to be a lot of Dot. Nigga, stop copying Dot. Now, my question for you, Slick, is should Dot respond to Joey Badass after he put belt to ass to them little boys over there?
He's not going to. It don't serve him. He might throw a line on
and that's my problem, Slick.
He gonna do like Drake.
That's my problem, Slick.
He gonna throw a little line in something and call it a day.
And y'all niggas is gonna let him get away with it. Y'all niggas gonna let him get away with it, Slick. I don't like it. Because if this was Drake, what would y'all want Drake to do?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all would want Drake to respond. Y'all be like, oh, Drake ducking smoke. This nigga Kendrick, come out, Kenny. Joey Badass is knocking on the front door, nigga. He put belt to ass to your label, to your staff, to the assistants, to the whole motherfucking TDE. And I saw y'all niggas trying to lump Brooklyn niggas with the diddler. Stop doing that, okay? Stop putting us with Diddy, okay? Because I know most of them freak offs had to happen in California. I don't want to hear none of that. Slick, you're not giving enough energy over here. This is New York, Slick. Niggas trying to come after us. A whole coast.
I know one nigga in this beef personally that did not come after him. Desi dropped a great track. I just don't care.
Bags, Desi. I fuck with you. Shout out to Nick Caution. Nick Caution put out something. CJ put out something. So shout out to the whole Pro Era fam. They definitely defended them. Also shout out to. Go ahead.
I know. I just feel like it's just it's annoying because it's like, yo, if me and one nigga talking, why all your little homies coming out? Like, you trying to capitalize off this? Like, they making good songs. Like, it's not like they trash. I'm just like, yo, bro, Joey chilling, Joey up right now. Y'all building Joey, and Joey said the album about to come out. I'm like, go for it, bro.
And he announced that he's having a baby boy. Shout out to him. And shout out to his engagement to his lovely fiance as well. I ain't gonna lie, Joey, this is your time now. This album better slap. And also, just speaking of just the quality of his songs as well, he gave you the New York heartbeat, and he also mimicked West Coast, and he made a slap too, Slick.
He followed the Kendrick.
Don't do that. Don't put Kendrick out there like that, cause you got Rayvon a carbon copy, and nigga don't got his phone number. Nigga never been invited to his house, Slick. And also a lot of thing too. Battle's done, and I mean that from both sides. Hey, all you New York niggas, the battle is done. Stop making more diss tracks. So I seen a couple of niggas trying to join in now. Y'all lost. Y'all lost. Yeah, I took too long with y'all diss track, especially all the West Coast 2 niggas. Battle's finished. Okay. The winner been concluded. Daylight made a white flag song. Shit concluded over here. Let shit be gone. By the way, I just want to put that out there right now too, because I'm looking on Twitter right now and niggas still dropping responses. It's over. Now, with this being said, Slick, do you put Joey Badass in the top 10 right now?
No.
Currently.
What, as a lyricist or an artist?
Overall, Slick?
Can't, because the top 10 artists generally have some kind of commercial appeal, and I don't think Joey has shown that he can do that yet.
Not even with him being an actor right now.
The commercial appeal means how's that translating to his music? You feel me? Like as an actor, yeah. Like as an artist, as a celebrity, absolutely. He's one of the most going off of this, and then Raising Kanan just wrapped up, and then he got a couple other drinks in the tuck. He doing his thing, but at the same time, it's like, am I hearing his songs on the radio? Am I seeing his songs on playlists? He
never really made music for the radio.
He did it,
so
but I'm just saying. But that's why I said, just because you have a moment where the hip hop game is talking about you, what he does next, that'll be more telling if he can be in the top 10. Like I said, niggas that was in the top 5 is out here opening for us. So anything is possible.
That's a fact. Yo, Big Sean, Big Sean, I apologize, bro. Why niggas do this to you, Big Sean?
Me? I'm sorry.
Why niggas do this to Big Sean? Because once again, a freestyle he's a part of sparked the whole rap battle. He did this shit with Control, and then the Red Bull situation happened, and this is where all the response happened, Slick. Once again, and he spit in both freestyles, Slick. He did really well. Slick.
Niggas don't want to hear really well. Niggas want to hear you. The niggas should be talking about your bars.
And once again, he gets overshadowed. And niggas are not talking about Big Sean. Yo, Big Sean, you gotta smoke something, son. You gotta smoke something, Big Sean. Right now, I'm saying this. Right now, Big Sean, smoke something. I don't know who you got smoke with right now. You can't smoke Ye, because I know you got beef with Ye, but Ye, he ain't a battler, so you can't. You got to throw a shot at Nick. Yo, matter of fact, Slick, throw a shot at J. Cole. What's your thoughts? Throw a shot at J. Cole. Fuck it, let's get it. Fight for that third spot.
Those two brown, light-skinned, peaceful niggas ain't saying nothing to nobody. All of that rah-rah.
Battle of the sages, the battle of the incense. Let's get it.
Yeah, you ain't getting that.
But like I said, Joey, shout out to you for holding Brooklyn down. You feel me? They killed Biggie. They killed Pop. This is for y'all niggas over here. You heard? RP to Pop Smoke. RP to Biggie. RP to PNB Rock too. The West Coast been killing niggas for a while now, and niggas had to return the favor. You heard? Shout out to Joey Badass. Joey versus the West. You heard? You already know what it is. And I'm patiently waiting for the album. Brooklyn. But let's get to some sports now. What's your thoughts about?
Don't ask me about the game last night. Just don't even do it. Leave me the fuck alone. Let's just go to the top, whatever. Let's not even do this.
All right, okay. Before we go touch on the conference finals, but let's go to SGA. What's your thoughts about SGA winning the MVP this year?
Historic season as a team. He is the catalyst for that team. That's normally how it goes. Jokic having a triple double was great, but if they came down to who won that playoff series, it went out like Thunder got it. So shout out to Shy.
And it's so funny because OKC has 3 MVPs. You had Durant in 2014, Russell in 2017, and now you have SGA. I ain't gonna lie, niggas was clowning them, and this probably might be the worst trade ever now. The Paul George trade might be the worst trade ever the Clippers did.
Well, I mean, if OKC doesn't want it, if they win a title, maybe if they go on to become a dynasty, if they get one, Clippers took a shot. You can't help it if Kawhi knee blew out or Paul George body broke down. It was an overpay because it wasn't supposed to happen. That's the nature of the game. It's a gamble. You're gonna overpay sometimes.
Facts.
And who knew Shea was good, but did you think MVP top 5 player good? Maybe top 30. Maybe you would be lucky if he top 20. Paul George, if we remember, he came in third in MVP like his second year in OKC.
He was really counting too.
So it's like,
Speaking of Paul George, what you thought about Gilly the Kid going on his platform and saying like the Philadelphia Sixers need a rebuild?
That's fair. They spent all that money on 2 niggas that's broken down. They got some young talent at the guard spot, and before these niggas are, worthless, you could get something from Embiid. Somebody might think, hey, if I manage his minutes properly, I'm getting the guy that won MVP 3 years ago. Paul George, you're like, yeah, you make 40, 50, but yeah, when you're going as a second or third option, you'll be fine. A second option PG, or you're gonna at least get 18, 19 shots out of him. He's still one of the toughest covers in the league, and he still plays defense.
Yeah, and then also just news are reporting now that Jokic might be a good landing spot for the Lakers.
Yeah, I mean Jokic would be a good landing spot for any of the other 29 teams, but is he really going to leave? And how much you got to pay to get him?
Luka, he probably want to be there for Luka.
Exactly. So already you can't trade your best trade chip. LeBron got a no trade clause. Who do the Lakers trade? What do they give up?
Oh, Bernie, that's the star right there. That's gonna lead the Nuggets.
All right, next.
All right. I know you don't want to talk about it, but talk about the conference finals. Who you got? You can start with the Thunders and the Wolves first.
I want the Wolves to win, but I just feel like OKC, the way they play defense, like they could be shooting horribly, but they're going to make you shoot as horribly. So it's going to be you're going to need to win 4 ugly games against them, and that's just very hard to do in this current NBA. So I got the Thunder, and I still got faith in my Knicks, but that was a real deflating loss last night to be 1 in 1,434 when teams have a lead of 9 or more with 50 seconds left. So we got to beat Indiana 4 times in 6 tries. I don't know. I want to say Knicks, but I would still say Knicks in 6. But at the same time, it's a tough sell right now.
I agree with you. I ain't gonna lie, SJ might win because they call him the free throw merchant, which I ain't gonna lie. I've seen some of those plays. I mean, niggas was not touching him.
Statistically, he's not even in the top 30 for people that have scored 30 in the last 20 years. So I can't call him a merchant. Is his game definitely geared towards getting to the lane and exaggerating contact? Yeah, but that's like every pro player. Even the kids, when you drive, and one. If niggas say and one when they get a wide open layup. So I can't be too mad at it, and it's working. It's not like he's getting 20 attempts a game. He's been getting 8 to 10 free throw attempts for the last 5 years. It just so happened that they sucked for 3 of those 5 years.
Yeah. A little bit. So Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese rivalry. I don't even know what you want to call it because to me it's not a rivalry.
I don't care.
They don't play the same position. One is really clear who's better. But they keep trying to make it a rivalry to boost up the WNBA. They try to make it, the Larry Bird and the Magic Johnson thing. But that foul on that Caitlin Clark put on Angel Reese led to a lot more things in sports media because now it's gone to RG3 versus Ryan Clark. What's your whole thoughts about this whole debacle that's been going on?
I don't care. I wholeheartedly just feel like when we talk about Caitlyn and Angel, like I'm waiting for Jordan. I need Juju to pull up. Caitlyn got it. Facts. She's the better player. Angel Reese is also a commodity that people want to see play, and now you want to see how she reacts. It was a hard foul, but it was also a common hard foul. These are things that happen. Making it a whole race bait issue is just really one of those things. Like people are looking for clicks. It's easy because you have the the segment of America that's going to always protect the white girl, and you got the segment of America that's going to protect the black girl. And you got the segment of America that's going to villainize the black girl. Right? It's a conversation, but this is not an example of how it's supposed to go. So I think the Ryan Clark and RG3 situation where Ryan Clark basically was like, RG3 wrote he had a wild take. A very wild take. Ryan Clark was like, nigga, you like milk, and you should hear about your wife more than her skin color. And there's tweets of him talking about milk. Right?
Actually, I go like tall glass of. I'm like, mama, now I nigga really running through the snow. But I ain't gonna lie, I support what Ryan Clark said, but my nigga, you can't be throwing stone in a glass house. I even know you mess with a white woman first, because his first child is biracial. Yeah,
but there's a difference between messing with a white woman versus like, oh, she is white. It's because she's white. I'm with her. Oh, that's how RG3 comes off. If I fuck with this girl and she just so happens to be white, great. I'm not, hey guys, look at my milk of magnesia. No, nigga, like the fuck. And Robert,
white queen.
And RG3, you could tell like he was never nigga accepted. He don't want to be a nigga. I don't want to be a nigga no more. So I get it.
He said, "Be a nigga hard."
So I don't really again have much energy for the conversation. It might be just because I'm sleepy, but at the same point, I'm not like it doesn't rile me up. I just think people need to grow the fuck up, and everything doesn't have to be race related when it's in a situations like this. It was a hard basketball foul. She wasn't trying to foul her because for her white slave master ancestors. Like, come on.
That's okay. Real quick, the NFL approved for players to participate in a flag football game in the Olympics in 2028 in Los Angeles. I can't wait. We busting ass. That's a quick goal for us. I think that's the reason why niggas did that, because the NBA is going to look shaky in the next couple of years as far as U.S. players going for gold. Because I ain't gonna lie, the other countries' teams are they're on our head tops. I ain't gonna lie. If we didn't bring the Avengers out last year, niggas could have whooped us ass. So I'm supporting that. And then real quick, now we could talk about the Davis and Roach with Tox next week. Let's get to our song of the week. If you listen to this on YouTube, please exit and go to your favorite streaming platform, preferably a live podcast app, which you can find on iOS and Android. Or you can find our previous song of the week on Apple Music Playlist or our Spotify music playlist.
Appreciate the level of like just comedy and like, yo, I'm gonna give y'all niggas what y'all want. Here, hold that.
Ain't that you scared, nigga? Yeah, this is what happens when you can't sit here and lie on nigga and call nigga a pedo, right? And make a fake daughter. You don't pop out outside to a real nigga, you heard? Fuck out of here, Brooklyn. Gotta say. I'm proud to be from the borough where I'm from. You can find our previous song of the week on Apple Music Playlist or our Spotify music playlist, but that's not what you're here for. You're here for the people's choice, the people's favorite, Slick. Drop it.
I can be toxic, but so what? You gonna love it here. Shit, fuck is you talking about? We have fun over here. It's very fun here.
And it's fun indeed. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Taxi Service announcement. You already know who is sponsored by, the one and only Heart of Moisture.
This Might Not Go Well podcast is sponsored by Heart of Moisture, your most trusted distributors in all things beauty. From hair products to wellness tools and more, we provide you with access to beauty supplies from wherever you are. Follow us on all social platforms at Heart of Moisture and visit our website at heartofmoisture.com. Let us know how we can serve your community when it comes to your wellness needs. Email us at admin@heartofmoisture.com for more information. Essentials with ease.
Yeah, go support a black women's business. You feel me? Show them love. Well, Slick, we got a couple topics here for our TSA. Slick, this first one, Slick, it's on TikTok. You can load it up as I mentioned this. All right, I want you to pretend that you're back in the dating scene, Slick, in this day and age, and you happen to come across a shorty. Do you ask her for her social media to gauge her out?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Nah. If I want to talk to you first, see if I even care about who you are before I look at your socials.
Okay, so play the video and see where this woman is coming from.
There's literally men out here who like to use social media as a gauge of how to perceive you before actually taking you out. I had a man literally tell me from a dating app he wanted to get my social media because he said that's a sense of getting to know how you carry yourself as a woman. And I'm like, what? Yeah, they do. I'm confused on what you're confused about.
She gets her own. So what's your thoughts? You talking to a girl on a dating app and you ask her for her social media. What's your thoughts?
If I was to ask her for her socials, I'm trying to catch. I guess gauge is a good word because you definitely wanted to see all right, what you about, like what you do, like how you post. You feel me? Like in a setting you meet somebody that's probably not it might not be their vibe all the time. So I guess that's fair. Like, oh snap, you a nurse? Oh, I know about they say about y'all. I can't fuck with you.
Facts. And I gotta know what you post on your story too. Because if you posting that soft life bullshit, I'm like, oh shit, this chick is expensive. You feel me? And I think I check your highlights too, because how many trips you been in a year? I gotta see, because it's like, are you going by yourself or you got niggas flying you out? I ain't gonna lie, I'm with it, Slick. I'm with it. Because social media, especially if the person's an active user, could tell you a lot about the person, especially on what they share and stuff. And I suggest women to do that for themselves as well. Now, I think, because it'd be tough for you, Slick, because if a girl asks you for your social media, she ain't going to get shit. She's going to get nothing but gym posts.
That's a fact. I don't post shit. I don't share my life. But you have to know me to know it's happening in my life. That's why I like it. It's a smooth play. Like, you can see what I've been doing pre-COVID, but before that, after this, I'm like, what do you need to know about me?
And I significantly stopped posting on social media a lot.
That's because girls wasn't giving up the kitty cat because they thought you was outside too much.
Yo, you got a problem with me or something, man?
I love you, bro. I had to give you some clickbait real quick. You can put that in the, what's it called, the YouTube story.
Oh, what you call it? Hell yeah. I ain't gonna lie. He's 100% motherfucking correct. Because motherfuckers kept seeing me outside enjoying life. Oh, bro, you outside, you got hoes and bitches. No, I don't. I got you. Okay, come here. Kiss me on the forehead, mama. You feel me? But I mean, what you gonna get on my stories now is just some repost, either some fraternity stuff if I'm celebrating an achievement, or I'm posting up my fellas if they taking good flicks out here. But I'm not gonna lie, I might judge a shorty of what she posts on her social media for real. Now, if you posting you reading books, but then again, Slick, I ain't gonna lie, you got on me a few times last year or 2 years ago. Me not date myself. Remember those times when I was posting motivational quotes? Or
I was like, what the fuck? I said, what the fuck?
I ain't gonna lie, this nigga ain't shit. Cause he's like, what are you posting this for? That's not you. I'm like, nigga, what you mean by that?
I had a question. I actually generally.
You don't listen to them type of songs because I was out here putting R&B like, yeah, showcasing. But they can still lie to you if they got your social media. And also, if you're not in their close friends or on their Friendster. So I don't think you can really gauge a person off their social media per se, but it can help answer some questions that you
can kind of know how to proceed forward if you choose.
Yeah. Because especially if you're meeting a person off a dating app, you gotta find anything. You gotta find anything.
I couldn't do that. I couldn't meet the joint off a dating app. I wouldn't even. I'd be like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with you? You just swipe left, like you just like my face.
Yeah, and then you chat, and then y'all meet up, and then you see what goes on with that.
And I say, what do I do? I ask what that mouth do. Like, what do I like? How would I even navigate that?
Is it pink or brown?
I was just wondering.
Oh man, this next topic. I wouldn't want a toxic be in here, but it's just a little. Oh man, should we do the Pac-Man?
That's what I loaded up. That's the one.
All right, that's so Slick. Just play this video for context.
He want that Pac-Man.
What's the Pac-Man?
Hey, that man say, Hey, he say he want that Pac-Man. Pac-Man.
Oh, them boys is in Nashville. I know what type of time they was on. I seen this building, but I was like, I know what y'all on, man.
I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to the girls out here giving that Pac-Man now. Like, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I should think.
Might be a little freaky.
I'm like, shit.
Or maybe,
Ain't
and maybe we should bring this back out because Let Me Out season part 3 is coming.
And shout out to
Nah, bro. The Pac-Man, that sound lit. Like, you go ahead. Get all the coins you can. It's about 50 million about to come out.
To be honest with you, head is great, but I love like the sound Shorty make giving head is more better than actual head. Am I weird for that? When a Shorty really like gagging on your shit for real, like she giving up her life, that shit just make you go harder. You know what I mean? Like,
Just feel like, you like an immersive experience. I like to know that you're willing to die for me.
Cause I don't really like shorties out here. Like I said, I don't really like shorties giving cute head. Like you don't got like shorty. If you give a head, be as ugly as possible. Be a rabbit Wolverine on my shit. You feel me? Cute. Not with the teeth though. Not with the teeth. Okay.
Yeah, Q head was cool until after the Obama administration first term, because it was like, all right, I'm a grown ass man now. What are we doing? You just can't kiss the head no more.
Facts, or just suck the head tip. Like, sure, stop. We grown.
I need action. I need you to make it feel like it's the biggest in the world. Go ahead.
That's a fact. And even if my shit don't make you make noise, just make noise in the goddamn stuff. All right, the Pac-Man, wah, or you feel me, or you just sound like you about to throw up from drinking Casamigos. You feel me? Like, you feel me? Yeah, sound like you putting effort on it, cause that shit I ain't gonna lie. If you want a nigga to nut early,
it's all about the sound effect. It's all about it better be a show. I respect it.
You feel me? Like you know how girls want you to put maybe the finger and lick and do all that extra stuff while you eating their box. Sound effect is for guys. Like, guys want the sound effect. That means like, oh shit, she going to town, even though she might not be going to town for real.
I'm about to say, you make a couple of sound effects, even on your little morning too. This is it's not even full fledged. You're not going Super Saiyan. It's regular. Like, yo, that's gonna get him there.
Facts. Now, you remember that Drake line from My Best I Ever Had? Chiller with no makeup on. That's the prettiest, That's
some of the best coochie you're going to get in your life.
So, Slick, what's your thoughts about messy buns?
A messy bun? I can't say that
play for the video for context.
Messy bun.
Oh, I love a good messy bun.
Messy bun to get a bitch ass ate. I ain't gonna hold you. When that shit look fire.
I look the craziest. I'm talking about my hair was on top of my head. I had on sweats, no makeup.
Messy bun?
Messy bun. I'm talking about.
You pulled it off, didn't you, though?
I mean, no. I looked crazy.
No. Yeah, when a girl be like, I look crazy, and I see the messy bun, I'm like, I'm about to fuck you now.
Listen,
look good.
I had so many men.
I look crazy, but you don't. You really look nice, though.
Niggas like when y'all.
Yeah, cut it off right there, Slick.
Comfort matters.
These niggas 100% correct, Slick. These niggas is 100% correct. That's why I say, yo, shorties, pick up that FaceTime call. Don't matter how you look, shorty. As long as you don't got that mask on, you feel me? Pick up on that FaceTime call, because I love a messy bun. Matter of fact, I'm loving shorties with their hair wrapped too. Oh my God. And a shorty with a bonnet?
It depends.
Oh, you don't like the bonnet? Oh, talk to me, Slick. You don't like the bonnet?
Bonnet and head tie is cool, but it can't be every time. Like, you get to the point, because you gonna open some doors and they're gonna stay open. I'm gonna be mad. Like, why every time you gotta have your bonnet on? I like when the silk press come out and you gonna do what you gotta get done.
I'm with you. And also, I'm with the messy buns, the ponytails, the little uneven ponytail. Like, I ain't gonna lie, something about seeing a woman in her natural state is attractive.
Yeah, because she's not trying to impress nobody. She a girl when she don't give a fuck how you see her. I used to hate when girls would go to sleep and wake up with makeup on. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You don't like me? What's wrong with you?
Yeah, like, let me see how ugly you are, chick. Like,
if you don't got no eyebrows, you don't got no eyebrows. I'm still here.
Cause it's like you in your natural state, and then if you look good in your natural state, like that shit, I'm eating ass, like respectfully, like, cause it's just like. And then with the big shirt, like
big shirt or
with the booty short,
the yoga shorts or like that's the little track pants should be lit. It be up,
lady.
I'm trying to get it stuck. I'm trying to get
like, yo, ladies, please listen to us, because sometimes y'all be saying like, oh, guys want you, guys really want. Let's be honest, guys really want women in a natural state. Yeah. The more natural state that you are in, more guys will be attracted to you.
Facts. And
no cap.
As long as you're giving out that Pac-Man, we lit.
That's a fact. Now, Slick, I got a rage bait for you, Slick.
Fuck you.
Play this. Let me see. Play the first couple of seconds on this.
To tell me I'm not supposed to sit here and think that the niggas get drunk and experiment just like us? Not even experiment, bitch, because I been gay. But you know, get down with their friends like we do.
Cut it off, Slick.
What's wrong with her? Niggas is not gay. That be the part that really be like, it's like they want niggas to be gay so bad, but then be so mad when niggas is gay. Like, yo, that's nasty.
Yo, women really think we're dumb for real. It's only y'all heifers that be getting drunk and turn fake lesbians over here.
Yeah, because they can eat a little coochie and go back. All they gonna do is lose a friend. That's why the girls trips be ending so soon.
That's a fact. Like, guys don't do that. Most things I will do is fight, play basketball.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you a bitch. We gonna talk about fighting. That's why I fucked your bitch. That's it. And then back to regularly
like she program. Like Paul. She really think niggas get drunk and like, yo, let me suck the tip. What the fuck be in with women, bro?
She saw that one, what's it called, episode, that Insecure episode, and she making she think that's real life. Come on.
Oh shit. I forgot about that episode. Yeah, she really stopped talking to that nigga because of that.
She did. She said, he went down on me. What, nigga? Shit, he could have been my homie neither. Like, what you mean, niggas? You out here sucking dick? Wildin', boy.
Yo, you feel me? All you women are fake gay for real. Y'all turn into lesbians once y'all get a couple of drinks a year. Y'all want to make out and lick cooch and suck a little titties. Dudes don't be doing that. Except if you're white, because I ain't gonna lie, white people turn gay. I ain't gonna lie. No offense to my white folks, but some of y'all, once y'all get a couple beers in y'all system, y'all start doing some questionable acts amongst each other over here. I ain't gonna lie, y'all be doing the butt funnels. Especially them college niggas. Drawing penises on niggas' faces. Y'all niggas be a little too much, but yeah. But let's close this out with the Choose One Slick. Now, this one's a little sad, but I want to know what's your thoughts for this week's Choose One. Would you feel worse if no one showed up to your wedding or to your funeral?
My funeral. That means I didn't have an impact.
Nigga, the wedding, nigga, that means I spent a mad money on food and plates and shit. You know how much plates cost per person? You don't show up to my wedding.
Nigga, you about to get that. They're getting that tax. So I paid for this meal and y'all ain't show up, so I'm requesting my money back.
Oh, so you gonna get that you gonna get that request like, hey, nigga.
Yeah, I'm sending all types of Zelle requests. Like, look, you ain't show up. That's $300 a plate. Run that up.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Niggas don't show up to my funeral. Like, I'm gonna be hella sad because it's like, I want bitches to be crying. Like, I should have gave him pussy. You feel me? Like, why I didn't give him no pussy when he was alive? Like, I should have gave him that Pac-Man, that wop. You feel me? Like, I need that. I need bitches crying. You feel me? I need niggas telling about the good times. Like, yo, I remember when Brian passed out in the army. Don't tell that story. Hold on. Let me niggas. Don't tell that story.
I seen the nigga. I dapped him up, and next thing I know, I hit him the next day. Yo, what happened? I went home. I disappeared.
Nigga, I didn't go home, nigga. I woke up in my room. I don't know how I got there.
That's the act of God.
Facts. Took 6 niggas. I ain't not gonna happen again.
That's why you don't drink now. See, look, it's over.
That's a Fendi. And then we had that Chipotle fundraiser the next day, bro. I could not eat for 12 hours after that, bro. I was just.
Nah. If I got chopped up the night before, I wasn't going to no community service. Nobody was seeing me. I was in bed. I don't know, it's to this day. Don't actually do nothing about it.
And I still remember that homecoming too, where niggas was at that barn and niggas was running away. Remember that?
Oh, and they started throwing tear gas?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Shout out to UA though.
The Bill's character.
Facts, but I'll be type niggas don't show up to my wedding because that's money left over. But I'm with you. I'm gonna go with.
I'm the type of nigga that wouldn't invite that many people to my wedding, so it's fine. I would just pop out like, yo, what up?
Matter of fact, I don't even think you would post your wedding.
I surely wouldn't.
Maybe one day you just gotta meet. You gotta meet Slick in person to find out everything about his life.
If you ask me, I'll answer you. But what am I showing off for? I'm chilling. Life is good.
Because I really want to see someone that we mutually follow who haven't talked to in a long time and be like, yo, what you have you heard from Slick? You know, just to pretend like I don't know you. Be like, yo, do you know what Slick been up to? No.
I see the nigga be working out. That's all they got. They don't know where I work. They don't know where I live. They don't know about my kid. They don't know nothing. It's beautiful.
Oh, no relationship or anything.
Yeah, what a time to be alive. I just pop out like, who this? Oh, that's my daughter. What?
respectfully, I respect that wholeheartedly because I ain't gonna lie, social media is at an all-time high, and
niggas is weird.
And also, shout out to Kehlani, though. Hold on. I didn't even start this in the beginning with Kehlani. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you niggas out here sending me her posts like I don't got the notification on. Respectfully, I got the notification on, but that recent picture, Slick, come on now. You know I'm not tripping. That recent post that she had.
I sent it to you. That means I co-signed. That's all right.
Okay. Oh, Kehlani, I'm in them comment section. Just acknowledge me one time, shorty. It's lit. You heard? Yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you. And if you see me in her comment section, please respectfully roll past, okay? Let me get my thirst out. I don't bother nobody. I don't do nothing. I stay home. I help with the podcast. I go to work. Let me get my thirst shit out, respectfully.
Probably get like 8 likes on your shit. These niggas is petty because I know I like that shit every time. I don't give a fuck. You curse me out, we could fight. I don't care.
But Kehlani, I love you. Okay, respectfully, I love you. I don't mind being a stepdaddy that stepped up. Okay. I can disagree with it in this episode. All right. If you listen to this, download the Live Podcast app on the iOS and Android. And make sure you follow us on all social media. This might not go well. If you're in brand new deals, business opportunity, please email us at thismightnotgoaway@gmail.com. I'm the voice of Outside, B Breezy, a.k.a. Poppy Size Zone.
It's your boy Slick. Y'all be great. We see y'all next week with a full squad.
Yeah.
Distinct beats.
Try to tell them we up next, you can't stop that. This your favorite podcast. Every show is lit, baby. You know what we finna do. Slick gon' talk that slick talk, he gon' get political. Okay. Do not switch topics, niggas is toxic. Poppy shots don't always saying something wrong, but if you don't like it, what we saying, nigga, oh well. We try to tell you, baby, this might not go well. This might not go. Hey, that's it. One take. We're not even doing it again. Keep that. That's the one.